A very good morning, my dear children, and I welcome you all for the English online classes. Today, we are going to start a new chapter from your English grammar book, that is, chapter 12 Conjunctions. All of you open your book, page number 79. First of all, we'll see the meaning of conjunctions. What are conjunctions? A conjunction is a joining word. We use conjunctions to join two words, phrases, or clauses together to make one long sentence. So what is conjunction? Conjunction, it's a joining word. And where we are using conjunction? We are using conjunction to join two or more words or group of words or phrases for making it a long sentence. Now we will see the types of conjunctions. So there are three types of conjunctions. They are coordinating conjunction, subordinating conjunction, correlative conjunction. Keep in your mind, dear children, correlative and compound conjunction. Correlative and compound conjunction, they both are in a way similar. Okay, in a way they both are similar. When we will see the definition at that time, we will come to know that how they both are similar. So let's see the first type, that is coordinating conjunction. What are coordinating conjunction? One type of conjunction is the coordinating conjunction. It's obviously one type of conjunction which gives equal importance to the words or sentences that it connects. So what are coordinating conjunction? Coordinating means what? Coordinating means to coordinate something. Okay, so here it's a type of conjunction and it is used to join the sentences of equal rank or equal importance. That means if two phrases are there or two separate sentences are there, and if you are joining both the sentences or phrases or words with coordinating conjunctions, you have to keep in your mind that both the phrases or both the sentence or both the words should have equal importance. It should not be like one is better than the other. Okay, so it should be equal in rank or equal in importance. That you have to keep in your mind whenever you will be using coordinating conjunctions. So what are the examples of coordinating conjunctions? There are many examples like and, or, but, yet, still, so. All these are your coordinating conjunctions. See, here also it is given. Here they mentioned that there are 7 coordinating conjunctions, but no, there are many. Okay, for some examples, but, or, so, and, yet, for, nor, still, so, all this comes under your coordinating conjunctions. Now we will see the examples. First example, I like coffee, but my wife prefers tea. That means here we are not doing any comparison and both have equal importance. That one person is liking coffee, so the other person is liking tea. So it is having equal rank or importance. In the same way, second one, would you prefer coffee or tea? That means you are giving option that the front person will be answering whether that person is preferring for coffee or for tea. So here also we are giving equal importance. I have drunk 6 cups of coffee today, so I have got a headache. So here also we are giving equal importance. Now we will be seeing subordinating conjunction. What do you mean by subordinating conjunction? A subordinating conjunction, sometimes called a dependent word or subordinator, comes at the beginning of a subordinate or dependent clause. Okay, so what are subordinating conjunction? Subordinating conjunction comes at the beginning of a dependent clause and it establishes the relationship between the dependent clause and the rest of the sentence. It also turns the clause into something that depends on the rest of the sentence for its meaning. In simple way, we can say that subordinating conjunctions are those conjunctions which join sentences of unequal rank. Coordinating was of equal rank, equal importance. Here in subordinating, we will be seeing the sentences which are of unequal rank. That means either both the words will be of unequal rank, or both the clauses will be of unequal, or both the phrases will be of unequal, or both the sentence will be of unequal rank. That means one sentence will be, if you are joining two sentence, okay, if you are joining two sentence with subordinating conjunction, then you have to read the sentence very carefully, and while reading you have to keep in your mind that it should be of unequal rank. Unequal rank means what? One sentence will be dependent sentence and the other will be independent sentence. That means if the first part of the sentence is independent, then the second part of the sentence will be depended upon the independent one. Okay, in Hindi we will say unequal rank. If we will see in the Hindi version, then it will be like, हम इस तरह के sentences जो subordinate conjunction, ऐसे conjunctions होते हैं जिसमें हम दो अनइक्वल रैंक के सेंटेंस को जोड़ के एक लॉन्ग सेंटेंस बनाते हैं. ओके, और अनइक्वल रैंक हम कैसे देखेंगे? हाउ वी विल सी द अनइक्वल रैंक? बाय सीइंग दैट वन सेंटेंस, दो सेंटेंसेस को हम जोड़ रहे हैं यहाँ पे सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन में, तो दोनों सेंटेंसेस में से एक सेंटेंस जो है वो दूसरे सेंटेंस के ऊपर डिपेंडेड होगा. अब अगर एक सेंटेंस दूसरों के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट है तो ऑब्वियस सी बात है कि दूसरा इंडिपेंडेंट सेंटेंस होगा, वो किसी के ऊपर भी डिपेंड नहीं करेगा. एंड दैट हाउ वी विल बी आइडेंटिफाइंग? बाय रीडिंग द सेंटेंस. बाय रीडिंग द सेंटेंस यू कैन एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड वेदर इट इज इंडिपेंडेंट और डिपेंडेंट. ओके, some of the examples of subordinating conjunction. After, call me after you arrive at work. Although she was tired, she couldn't sleep. And there are many examples, dear children. If you will see in page number 79, you can get because, if, though, although, till, unless, as, etc. are called subordinating conjunctions. Okay. As we explained last class, coordinating conjunctions are sentence connectors. Because I painted the house because it was a horrible color. Okay, so all these things. So here if you'll see the last one, I painted the house. It is independent. It was horrible color. This part of the sentence depend upon the first one. Until and unless you will say I painted the house, there is no meaning of it was of horrible color. जब कोई बताएगा कि कैसे आपने पेंट किया है या आपने पेंट किया भी है या नहीं, at the time only you will come to know the second part, that whether it was good or horrible. So here the second part of the sentence is dependent sentence, and on which part it is dependent? On the first part, and the first one is independent one. That's why they both are of unequal rank. They both are of unequal rank. Next, correlative conjunctions, or you could say compound sentence. There are many compound sentences. Example, if you'll see, it is for compound sentence, the examples are even if, as soon as well as, like as soon as you reach home you should call me. All this comes under your compound conjunctions. Understood? Now we will be seeing correlative conjunctions. The correlative conjunctions join similar words. They are always used in pairs. So what are correlative conjunctions? Correlative conjunctions are always used in pairs, and the examples are given in your book. Also in page number 81, the example is given, that is either or, neither nor, whether or, not only but also, scarcely, when. And in page number 81 you can see it's given whether or, so that, to, not only. So when you will see the correlative conjunction, you can able to understand that in between dots are given. See, in your book also in between dots are given. So when you have seen that in between dots are given between the conjunction, that means it's a correlative conjunction because they are used for joining pairs, used in pairs. Okay. And when you will be seeing the compound sentences, in compound sentence you won't be able to see these dots. Okay, you won't be able to see these. It will be together. Like if you are using correlative conjunction for so that, it will be so that. It is for correlative. That means so you will be using in one part of the sentence and that you will be using in the second part of the sentence. Okay, but when you are using compound conjunction, at that time so that will be together. This so that will be used together in a sentence, not separate so and separate that. Okay, so the examples are, see I told you the examples, both and. So first part, one will be used with first part, one will be used with second. This either will be using with first part or with second, neither with first nor with second part. So see how it is given. She played both hockey and basketball when she was a student. I will eat either carrots or peas for dinner. Natalia likes neither milk nor cream cake. Do you care whether we have noodles or rice for dinner? Not only will they paint the outside of the house but also the inside. Scarcely had she finished reading when she fell asleep. So these are the examples of correlative conjunctions. Now we will see the book work. We'll read the book definitions also. Chapter 12, conjunctions. Conjunctions are joining words. They join two or more words, group of words or sentences. Conjunctions which join sentences of equal rank are called coordinating conjunctions, and, or, but, yet, still, so, etc. are coordinating conjunctions. That's what I told you. And conjunctions which join sentences of unequal rank are called subordinating conjunctions, because, if, though, although, till, unless, as, etc. are called subordinating conjunctions. Conjunctions like even if, as soon as well as, so that, as though, as if, so long as, etc. are called compound conjunctions. First of all, we'll see the Phillips. Fill in the blanks with the conjunctions given. Already the options given. You can use one option 2 times according to the sentence. Like first one, he is rich dash famous. So what will come? He is rich and famous. I didn't like the film dash. I walked out of the cinema hall. So third one, you can stay at home dash come with me. Or fourth one, I will be happy dash you finish the work if he was found copying dash he was sent out. So in this way you people will be using the options already given over there. Okay. Next, B question. Rewrite the sentence using the conjunctions given in the bracket. So you have to rewrite the sentence using this bracket word in each of the sentences. And already the starting of the sentence is given over here. But in exam, the starting of the sentence will not given. Okay. So you have to do it by yourself. Full sentence you people will be writing by yourselves. So don't make a habit that madam will give the starting of the sentence. No. Because here it's given rewrite the sentence. That means fully you have to do the rewriting. Okay. Like the first one, flies spread diseases, so they are dangerous. Because. So it is flies are dangerous because. Flies are dangerous because they spread diseases. Okay. So like this you people have to do the rest questions. Like he sells not only bananas but also apples. So he sells bananas and apples. Okay. So in this way you people have to do the rest of the questions. And how many questions are there? Total 8 questions are there. 2 I told you. Rest you people have to try by yourself. Okay. Next, join the pairs of sentences using the conjunction given in bracket. Here again the bracket words are given, conjunctions. You just have to join these 2 pairs of sentences. First pair, second pair. First one, second part. So first part, second part. So you have to join both the parts. Cats can climb trees, dogs cannot. So it will be cats can climb trees but dogs cannot. Okay, in this way you have to join the pairs of sentences using the words given in bracket. He is deaf, he is dumb. So it will be he is deaf and dumb. Understood how to do? So in this way, the rest questions you people will be solving by yourselves. Okay. Next question, that is your correlative conjunction. This I will explain in the next part of the video. Okay. So get ready for the next part also. See both the videos. Thank you, dear children.